What's going on, YouTube family? I am excited to be back here today. I know I've been telling you guys I have been very discouraged, but people continue to keep hitting me up, telling me that they love my videos, they're a fan of my work, even with my 100 and some subscribers and my 16 to 40 views of video. So I thank you for the people that keep reaching out, letting me know that you are supporting me. I really love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It helps. It really does help. You know, kind words help. It really do. So today we're going over tattoos. I'm going to show you two tools that I use to remove her tattoo right here. Before we get started, you know I got to let you know to go grab that editing training. Please go grab that. That training, somebody literally just sent me like, man, this training, bro, like, I love the training. Like, thank you. So I just want you to go grab that training. It's very, very affordable because it is free. Also, download my retouching starter pack. That's my free gift to you. And I also have my certified retoucher available to only the people that have my retouching starter pack. If you don't get the free stuff, I know you won't get the paid. So we're going to hop straight into it. So today I'll be using the clone stamp tool along with the mixer brush tool just to blend in. But when I use the clone stamp, I'm going to come to the clone stamp tool. And I got my opacity right now on 81. Let's do 75. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sample from around and just slowly but surely, you know, with the clone stamp tool, you basically are replacing an area with a certain area, right? So as you see, I am replacing one area with another area. So that's all I'm doing here. I'm just going over the different area. I'm not going over to be able to like cover it so you can't completely see it. I'm just going over just to kind of get rid of some of these edges and make things look just a little bit better, because I want to be able to maybe pair this also with the Continental Wear tool. That's a bonus tool, but I just want to get a better foundation for myself. So as you see, I'm just using the clone stamp tool. The clone stamp tool, you just literally just sample from one place and move around to the other. And as you see, I'm going around and I'm just sampling and moving, slowly but surely, not trying to do too much, taking my time, going back and forth from the different areas, sampling and moving them. So as you see, I'm sampling, moving there, coming up, sampling, moving here. And we just want to kind of get rid of the stuff, get rid of the tattoos slowly but surely. This is my method that I didn't like how that looked. This is my method that I like to use. And you can take principles from my method and use it for your method. You know, everything I show you guys really is just I went too far off when it comes to sampling. Just you know, nothing too crazy. Just a way that you can apply it. I'm going to take my patch tool. I'm just going to circle some patches. I want to get some real texture going here. Let me bag it up, actually. Yeah, that's actually textured enough. I'm just going to take my patch tool, go back to my clone stamp, and now I feel like I'm good to go to my content wear. So I'm going to do my content wear. I'm just going to circle over all of this. And I'm going to, I'm sorry, not kind of my lasso tool. It's a lasso tool. I'm sorry. It's a lasso tool, y'all. I'm going to hit that. I'm going to hit content where feel, just because I took away the majority that is around her leg. And I'm going to just bag up a little bit and see what it's sampling. So the content aware fill basically takes areas that are in the same area, and it uses it to create like a like skin layer or whatever you want to replace it with layer. So I don't want it to sample from the backdrop because I don't want, of course, brown on her leg. And I don't want it to sample from her clothes either. So when I'm doing that, I'm just moving it from her clothes, and I am looking to see how it looks. So it looked good so far right now. So since it looks good, I can work with that. What I'm going to do is hit OK. And now since we did that, now what I can do is I can zoom in. You see we still got this little piece right here. I can zoom in and I can take my patch tool and I can circle and move this piece over. And as you see, it looks like that. Now, Some will say, man, this doesn't look good. This is where the magic touch comes in. That. So I'm using my skin smoothing tool. I probably use more than 2 tools, y'all. It's probably like I use patch, I use clone, I use skin smoothing, my frequency separation, which is really median. So I'm using my skin. It does the work for me, and I just use my mixer brush. And I'm going to just take my mixer brush and I'm going to blend this area in so that you can't see it like that. Yeah, blend in between these areas just to kind of make it make sense. That's too much. We're gonna back up. Same thing in here. So this is kind of like a lot of different tools put together. You know, it's not like one tool and all of it works. It's like you have to do a lot of different tools put together. So that is what I'm doing here. So as you see, I'm just knocking it out, knocking it out, knocking it out, knocking it out. Just trying to make it to where everything looks more seamless. And as you see, like she had the shadow going down her leg. So I'm just trying to blend this in to make it make sense, which it does make sense now. And as you see, people, big difference. So we use our clone stamp tool to be able to work around the edges. Then I took my content aware and did a content aware based on what I like, my own personal preference. And as you see, before, after, before, after, before, after. That's what the skin smoothing. That's the before. That is the after. So that is my technique when it comes to retouching tattoos in Photoshop. Take the principles that I just showed you and my technique and apply it to your own technique. I think a big thing when people watch editing videos, they feel like they need to follow exactly what the person did. And I will be the one to tell you that you don't need to follow exactly what the person did. You just need to eat the meat, spit out the bones. So take what works for you, use it in your own way. Don't stress yourself out trying to do it exactly how that person said, right? It's not going to work like that. In most cases, it's all about how you want to use these different tools to make it happen. So I thank you, everybody that keep watching my videos. This is day 18 of 30 days of Photoshop. I honestly want to give up on day 15, y'all. But I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. Go grab my free editing training. We have the certified retouchers boot camp coming up May 5th. So I'm going to start putting that out for you guys to join my 3-day editing challenge. 3-day boot camp, I mean. Thank you guys. Coach Jet is out.